Twiley, I'm back.
Shining!
I miss you.
Me too!
Sheesh, get a room, you two.
I'm sorry. I've been giving him playdates with the CMC, and Spoolaloo has such a potty mouth. I'll have a conversation with him about what that phrase actually means.
Yeah, it's gonna be quite the talk.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to the Brony Show, episode 503. I am your host here to bring you the Brony community for another week, and boy, this has been a heck of a week, but we'll get into that in a moment. I am Circuit Main, and of course, I am joined by a wonderful group of panelists who are able to show up today. We, of course, are joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hi.
DM21.
Salutations, and I thought I had my mic muted.
Not a problem. Tech Stallion.
Yep.
And Toakoi. Toakoi is currently on a tablet, though. I think there might be some computer issues, so he's going to be even more robotic than usual, which is nigh on a possibility. We're expecting the universe to swallow him as an example.
I had to do other stuff, and I have a way of showing up even if I can't do it on my normal setup.
You can already see that the universe is already beginning its swallowing procedure.
No, help me! Help me!
Right.
Help him, he's underwater.
Anyway, yes, we would like to welcome you to the Brony Show. First off, really quick, a couple of quick announcements here. Both of them are technically show related, so let's get into it. First off, so those of you who are catching us live, unfortunately, IRC is currently not working. So if you are still trying to get in through the IRC, unfortunately, that is not an option at this time. I would highly recommend to please go into either the YouTube live stream or the Twitch live stream and use the chat room through there. Both of them are being monitored. And of course, I could say hello to Syncry and Sonic. And of course, I am seeing the Twitch chat as well. Just to give proof right there, unfortunately, that is currently our situation at the moment. We are seeing what is going on with the IRC to hopefully get that rectified, but for the moment, at least for the show today, no deal.
Well, that's expected to happen. I mean, stuff's been falling off technology-wise for a bit.
Well, that and it could also just be a server hiccup, so I wouldn't put too much stock into it until we're.
Also, I thought I read somewhere earlier last year that IRC was being, or the company or someone who made I don't know who, but it said that it was going to be ending support for it at some point in the future.
I wouldn't be surprised by that either. However, until we get an actual death nail in the system server, I'm just going to chalk it up to maybe there's the wire got disconnected somewhere, or there might be a setting that just got put off. One randomly switched to a 0 for some reason.
Oh, that happened.
It does happen. However, in absolute worst case, if that does end up ever happening permanently, we do have some plans in the woodwork and up our sleeves. We just don't want to really implement them unless we have to, because it also is going to require me having to program a few Steam bots, and I'm uncomfortably lazy right now. Anyway, the other thing I want to bring to attention immediately, right off the bat, and this is also deathly important, and I say that as in we have given Commander something, the spiky banhammer cannon that will explode on impact permanently. Anyway, just to get it right on track there, the first several episodes of Make Your Mark have officially released on Netflix as of today. Of course, here at the show, we will not be talking about any of the episodes at all for at least 2 weeks, as per our normal spoiler system. However, we do also request that nobody talk about the episodes as well until 2 weeks are up.
Which reminds me, it's not on the episodes themselves or anything. I have not watched them. But after the 2 weeks are over, are you gonna show them or put on watch parties at some point?
Actually, the watch party I will probably do sooner rather than later on the Discord themselves. That was I didn't have a chance to plan anything because they literally came out today, and I was just getting back from a convention as well that completely wiped me out.
As expected.
Yeah, but yeah, if we do any watch parties, it will either be during the weekend or sometime during the week. However, I am going to get into that in just a moment. To also address the other issue in regards to the streams, the episodes did all come out at the same time. However, due to the fact that it would probably take an entire show to talk about what's the equivalent of 3.5 hours of pony content in one sitting, and we may not get through everything. Plus, I don't like this approach that Netflix does when it comes to the release of episodes. Neither do I,
which I was going to suggest 1 or maybe 2 episodes each watch party or something like that.
Essentially, yes. That's pretty much what we're going to do. At least I'm personally going to do it myself as well, so I'll probably be relegating it to the watch party as well, but I personally am going to be doing just 1 episode a week. I'll probably be doing the same with my watch parties. And we will also be separating it so it will only talk about 1 episode a week on the show itself. I understand that Netflix has basically popularized the binge treatment when it comes to shows. However, we're not going to get more pony outside of Tell Your Tale for a long period. And I want to be able to enjoy.
Have to make this last and savor every morsel of it.
Well, I just want to be able to enjoy every episode to its fullest instead of just immediately jumping onto the next one.
That too.
Yes.
This is why I kind of give Disney Plus the up because they do the weekly thing, and that's better.
So, in any case, for those of you who don't mind doing the binge, again, please wait 2 weeks. And if possible, please try to
know what works.
Please try to keep spoiler comments in the spoiler chat in the Discord. And as for us personally on the show, we are going to be relegating it to 1 episode a week in order to not pad it out, but to make it proper. We want to make it an actual proper viewing of the episodes and not just out and out. However, I have heard that the animation did get a lot better this time around. That some of the stuff is really good.
It's not movie quality, but it's better than what we saw before.
Which I will welcome with open arms. I highly doubt we'll ever get movie quality again without an actual movie budget.
I just had to throw that out there because I heard a lot of people say that.
Yeah, a lot of people say a lot of things. After hearing what they said about Grand Theft Auto 6, I'm not listening to people all that much. That's another case. That's just what we're going to be doing for the show here. If you want to do something opposite, that's up to your own devices. However, please, again, respect spoilers for those who want to just enjoy him a little at a time and really actually get a once a week experience as opposed to all at once. Unfortunately, we are not. Actually, I haven't seen the movie. I can't say much. We're not every pony everywhere all at once. We've tried that once. I still have nightmares. 24-hour stream did not work. Anyway, So, with that out of the way, that is the important news. Let's go ahead and relax a little bit. Of course, with a little bit of everybody's favorite time, because it's our time to shine in any way that we can. Of course, we gotta give some wub. And what better way to give the wub than a little bit of What's Up, Brony? And that animation is not working. That's a bummer. It was actually kind of fun.
Twilight is
Aw.
staring into your soul.
Twilight is stand to yourself. Stand to yourself. Here, you know what? There we go. This is cute. We'll go with this one.
Mhm.
There we go. So, in that case, I will ask all of you that are here. What's up, Bronies?
Concert. The images that I linked was, you don't have to show all of them, but the two that on the front page, at least on mobile, that's all I heard from where I saw it, because I was out up in a balcony, and it was good. And the one below it is the singer of the opener, The Hawk. Very good band, very profanity laden, but still good music, and they have more grunge versus the Strokes. More, I want to say glam rock. So it was a neat show.
Okay, so those of you who didn't quite hear all of that, if I interpreted some of that, Tokoi went to a concert. He was on the balcony. Apparently, it was a glam rock group that did a lot of swearing.
No, the punk rock group in the next this image is the ones that did swing in the songs. The Strokes were freaking clean.
Fair enough.
Mhm.
Hey, considering the
Songs have so much cursing these days.
not always, but you know,
No, but most of the mainstream ones.
Oh, that is just how it goes.
anyhow, sounds like you had a hoop.
Yep,
All right.
it was a good 4 hours. But that's all I basically did. After that, it was just work.
All right. Well, a little bit of what's up, Brony, that happened with me. Some of you might have seen some pics in either on my Twitter or on the Discord. Of course, as I mentioned, I went to Fan X here in Salt Lake, which is basically Salt Lake's giant Comic-Con like experience with thousands and thousands of people. So much so that they also get plenty of art. They get plenty of artists. They get plenty of writers. They get plenty of voice actors, movie stars, things like that. Lots of panels, lots of merch. And funny enough, the reason I went there, well, I go there every year anyway because it's a lot of fun. But one of the big goals that I had going there this year was I knew that Discord was going to be there. John Delancey himself was going to be there, and I was able to get him to sign a little bit of pony memorabilia to complete a little fundraising item that I've been working on.
Was
I'm
one
going-
of them the giant ass Twilight Sparkle?
No. It was something else completely different. This is a little item that I'm going to be taking with me to a pony convention next year that will be put onto charity auction. So I've always wanted to put something up for charity auction, and unfortunately my skills when it comes to creating anything outside of this awesome podcast with you all are taking time. So I decided I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. Yeah, some people are already asking questions here, so let's go ahead and address the giant purple elephant in the room. While I was there, I also found out that Tara Strong was there. She was literally 2 booths over, next to Charles Martinet, which is awesome in another regard. So I literally hatched a plan on Thursday actually. I hatched a plan on Thursday to take Monster Toy. The very Monster Toy I got back at BronyCon when they moved to Baltimore several years ago. The very Monster Toy that I brought to different Brony and anime conventions here in my home state when I could. The very monster toy that I still have over to my side here to this day, once in a while. I brought it over on Saturday. I lugged its 50-pound cotton ass to the autograph booth with thousands of people all over the place. I showed it to Tara saying, "Sign this pony." She absolutely lost her mind.
Did she sign her cutie mark?
No, I actually had her sign the side of it.
The whole
That's
side.
The whole, actually, she signed really big, so yes.
Nice.
Yes.
He's probably more surprised that it's the one without wings that you found.
It has wings.
It does?
Yeah, you just can't
They're-
see them in the photo.
They're folded flap wings, and it was when Twilight just barely became a princess, so...
Yeah, 2017 was a weird year.
Yeah.
But
But yeah...
pains.
Yeah, she actually got a video recording, and I believe it might be on her Instagram at this point if you do look it up. But yes, she had it had to be a little embarrassing. No, it wasn't. Honestly, I have carried this Twilight around so much that I kind of forgot the embarrassment of it. And so many people were so excited to see just a giant My Little Pony plushie being lugged around. I actually had several people take pictures of it.
Gotta remember, when you go to those places, it's full of a bunch of nerds.
It's full
They
of...
think stuff like that is cool.
Yeah, it's full of a bunch of nerds that... Thousands and thousands of nerds. It really does show you that nerd culture is a lot more progressive than it used to be, and you can do a lot more than you thought you could without embarrassment.
Oh,
yeah, back in the 1990s or early 2000s, it was still considered for adults who liked video games. Well, not entirely, but somewhat in some circles, to my understanding when I was a kid, that it was embarrassing for adults to admit they play video games or something like that.
It was embarrassing for teenagers to play video games in some cases. Pretty much the moment you were 12, you had to start getting ready to get a job and actually be an adult, in their opinion. Being an adult mean being a Boy Scout with with an Eagle ranking and already having a wife and 5 kids before you were even out of high school, and you already had a college degree with some job somewhere, which you basically just went on to martini weekends on Fridays, and that was it. I don't know.
Or
You
go
know
to
what?
college and find out your education didn't take you where you wanted it to.
No, that was reality.
Degree.
No, that was reality. We're talking about the fantasy.
We're talking about the adult male fantasy that we got. That was
That
a
we were
complete lie.
given since we were children.
I
Yeah.
know. I was just adding to the existential crisis that, oh no, it didn't work out. It's actually a dead end job.
and I actually am paying more. I'm not even paying the interest on my student loan. I'm just paying enough that the student loan people aren't calling me defunct, which is a penny apparently.
Hey, just be like me and just pay it all off in like 2.5 years.
Oh yeah, we could all be like Deathlight. Actually, I honestly wish we could all be like Deathlight. That sounds awesome.
Oh, you don't want to be like me, trust me.
Fair enough. But no, getting back onto actual reality here. Yeah, no, lugging this around, it wasn't embarrassing. It was just exhausting. This is a 50-pound pony. I have not had a whole ton of exercise, and I'm still working on trying to get back improving myself again. So yeah, and the best part is I managed to get into a nearby parking lot because they literally had one spot available, but it was a very tight fit. I had to have my roommate take the Twilight out before I backed into the parking spot. And I waited several hours in hopes that one of those 2 people would leave their spot so I wouldn't have to basically do some sort of weird cramming thing in order to get Twilight back into the car. But it never happened.
She'll be fine.
Oh, she wouldn't fit. I think I've tried it. She won't fit the trunk. I actually have to shove her in the back seat.
I was making a joke.
Okay.
Just strap her down the back of the truck. It's fine.
Yeah. Fair enough.
She won't get any bugs in her mane.
But in all honesty, I never thought I would ever be able to get Monster Twice signed by Tara Strong. So this was a little bit kind of the unexpected but what wishful bucket list kind of situation. Especially since when I first got Monster Twice, I would have been embarrassed to take her up to Tara Strong to get her signed. Now I'm just like, here's $60, go for it. The fuck do I care?
Gribble.
Of course, now the only problem is, because of this, the Monster Toy is now semi-retired. I can't take her out anymore because I don't want this signature to get smudged.
You had a good run, baby.
That would have been a great thing for you to... That would have been a great thing for you to work out with. I mean, think about it. Every time you go to a con, just give her some straps and you walk around with it on your back all con.
At least I'm getting double my steps in.
Actually, that would be kind of funny. But do it backwards. Just like strap it on her back so it's like she's riding like a little backwards
kid
baby
almost.
Yeah, like a little backwards baby carriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dress up as Luke Skywalker and somehow CGO Yoda.
Oh my god, no! Let's take. You know what? You know what? I'm just gonna take it to another level here before Commander something yells at me. Take it to another level. I dress up like the pages from Monty Python. 2 coconuts.
Oh,
Click, 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 click,
oh,
click.
That is wonderful.
while she's riding on, while she's behind me. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Okay. So that was a small part of my wild weekend, but this was like one of the most big important pieces outside of the John Delancey autograph to complete the donation piece for the charity auction at a con next year. So yeah, I had a heck of a weekend. Now I'm looking forward to recovering and continuing my exercise attempts now that I've literally walked for several miles for 3 days straight. I'm not kidding. I might as well have walked 3 miles. I think my Pikmin started to scream at me to stop. Anyway. So anybody else have any other wub to share?
Yeah, for my stuff, I got the camper shell finally loose. Got the donor frame 100% prepped to go there. And so all I'm going to do after that is remove the cab, cut the mounts for the cab, and then I'll level it and raise it up to where I need it to so I can actually cut the cab a little bit farther down and make it so it's an easier walk through the back of the cab into the camper. So.
This is really turning into its own project, isn't it?
It's been a project from the beginning. I've been just really slow about it because funds have been kind of not forthcoming.
No, I get that. I absolutely get that.
It takes a lot of work to turn a mobile home into a livable palace.
No, it takes a lot of work to make a mobile home from the 60s into a modern mobile home.
To a mobile home that you won't die in overnight.
But it's to think of your own personal mobile palace.
Basically, to make it modern and pass all the camper standards because of what I'm doing, I need to get this thing recertified as an RV. In order to do that, I need to make it. I need to put a bunch of modern stuff in there now. So.
I'll have a little fun. So, Mobile Palace. So basically, he's living the millennial dream of actually owning a home, but this one, unfortunately, can't actually stay anywhere.
You can stay places. It's fine with that.
No, I mean like permanently.
Also, free Wi-Fi.
Free Wi-Fi!
No. Well, actually, he could just go to any RV park in the nation.
Nah, what I do is I just crash at people's and my friends' parking lots and whatnot. They won't mind seeing an 8-foot wide by like 20-foot long camper.
Why not? Let's do it. Let's do that thing. All right.
It's gonna be 12 foot for whatever.
All right. Anyway, anybody else have any other what's up, Brony? Before we go ahead and move on to the news.
I'll try to make this quick.
Shoot.
Been having internet problems. First, we thought it might have been the box outside, but apparently that belonged to a different cable provider. So now it's more internal, whether it's the box in my house or the internet set up in the house itself. So we have to do some diagnosing sometime this week or next week.
Oh, at least right now you're sounding okay.
Yeah, the internet's all good right now, but it went down earlier today. So
I see.
and I had to plop it back up again. So we have to do some troubleshooting or elimination or process of elimination to find out what's been really going on.
I hope for the best for you then. All right, and anybody else have any other What's Up Brony? All right, I'd say that is our cue to go to the news. And of course, to start off with the news, pony conventions. Because this is where we all really want to go. Forget the big comic conventions. Forget the anime conventions where you get to see anime. Yeah. No, you want to go to ponies. Why? Because ponies got the pony. Ponies are fun.
Pony's got the groove.
Pony's got the groove. We tried to be PG-13 and we keep sailing away. No, I'm kidding. Pony conventions are fun. I love them. But yes, PonyCon Holland is literally 3.5 days away. Of course, this is in Europe and Holland. You couldn't tell. Which is, it's going to be exciting. I hope that we do see some pictures and stuff going on. Other than that, though, I don't really have much else to talk about in regards to it. Other than we'll have to wait and see. Of course, UK PonyCon is due to come up in a week and a half, which is it's literally the week after PonyCon Holland. This one is definitely going to be interesting because it's in Great Britain. Well, United Kingdom to be more specific. Or less specific, I guess. But yeah, no, it's been really interesting. They recently announced the musicians that are going to be attending. And it's looking like it's going to be a lot of fun. So I hope that our friends across the pond over in the United Kingdom have a great pony convention over there as well. Of course, we have Derpy Fest, which I don't know anything about. I have no idea what's going on with this thing. It's apparently a thing. Apparently kept getting pushed back. I literally have... I think it might be in Russia?
I don't know about that currently with what's been going on.
I don't know. See, Derpy Con. This can't be it. Okay, there's a Derpy Con. I don't think that's the same as Derpy Fest. Actually, maybe it is. No, the dates don't line up. Though, it's really close. It's a DerpyCon in New Brunswick. Let's see. Derpy Fest.
Wait, New Brunswick? Isn't it short from New Brunswick?
Might be. Okay, we're getting some background noise from Tech.
Hold on.
All right.
Hold on.
No worries, just giving you a heads up. You know, I don't know what Derpy Fest is. I have Derpy Con, it's an anime convention, it's in New Brunswick, and the dates don't match. I see Derpy Fest mentioned, however, it's only mentioned in the PonyCon Countdown. And it has not even... I don't know. Should I try... You know, I'm going to try Twitter real fast. Because I am really curious now. Oh. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah, no, I'm remembering now. Derpy Fest. It's German. It's in Germany. I remember now. Yeah, it was in Germany. So, yeah, Derpy Fest is in Germany. I don't know anything else outside of that. They're apparently selling... Oh, wait. Is there a website here? Let's see. Berry Punch Party Club EV, the one with the muffin. When? Location, Derby Place. Takes place in CVJM Camp Mittelstampf. Here you can get information on the accommodation is in unheated wooden cabins with 7, 9, 14 beds on side. Absolutely want to camp. We won't stop you. Camp?
Damn.
Wow, Derby Fest. I'm not gonna lie. It sounds interesting as hell. I just don't understand some of it.
One of the festivals that they have over there in Europe is,
The way it sounds, it's pretty.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It sounds like they rented out a cabin area.
It sounds like they did. I just don't know if it's a forest camping situation or if they rented a cabin in like a train. I don't know what to think. I mean, could you imagine a Brony convention in the middle of the forest in remote cabins?
And everybody all laughed when I said I was making a camper.
No, that would be perfect. That'd be perfect for it. But it would honestly be a lot of fun.
Oh, I think it'd be a blast.
Yep, and of course, sorry.
Yeah, the only issue would be infrastructuring that thing.
Let's not dwell on that too much.
All right.
Instead, I'm going to embarrass myself on stream, and then we're going to talk about Ponyville Cider Fest, which is the next USA convention, and I am set to go. Of course, there are some announcements regarding Ponyville Cider Fest. However, we'll get to that in the news, but that is the conventions that are set to come. It's going to be an exciting few weeks. But do you know how exciting it is? Well, it's exciting because Make Your Mark has come out today. We already mentioned this, but we're going to mention it again because it's in the news. Part 2 comes out today. 8 episodes all at once on Netflix. Please, big reminder. Please be sure to respect the spoiler tags for not just our Discord, but for any Discord out there. A lot of them have different rules in regards to spoilers. Ours is 2 weeks before its actual release. And we will be talking about the episodes one at a time, and we are going to be watching them one at a time. Because
I still need to watch it myself.
Of course, yeah, that also gives people plenty of time to watch the movie, Tell Your Tale, and also the first Make Your Mark, which is essentially as part 1 and part 2. But anyway, getting that off track. Speaking of spoilers, we're going... Yep.
I was basically saying that the Question Daily has been running them non-stop all day.
Yeah.
On their Discord.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Speaking of spoilers, yes, the spoiler tag is up because we got things that are spoilerish that we're going to be talking about. Just a little bit, though. Of course, the first thing is Make Your Mark, Chapter 2. A new clip was released, which is 8 minutes long. They basically released half an episode. So if you really want to get an idea of what is coming up with Make Your Mark episodes, you literally have an 8-minute clip you can go through. We're not going to play it because obviously that feels like it's inviting trouble. But if you really want to check it out, it is in the show notes.
It'll make it look a lot better.
Next, the soundtrack for Tell Your Tale Volume 1 is now on Spotify. And what's Deezer? Oh, well. So yeah, if you're on Spotify and you want to listen to 4 songs, it is there on Spotify. Because you get to raise your hoof raise your hooves up high. And unfortunately, you don't get to make a splash into trash. Because that's Tell Your Tale. No, wait, that is Tell Your Tale. This is Tell Your Tale. We get to make a splash into trash. Let's do this. Forget that. Let's do Tell Your Tale. It splashes into trash. I misread this. I'm sorry. This is not spoiler at all. Do it. You're gonna make a splash into trash. Who cares about the rest of the songs?
You catch me up at times.
I did not. I'm an idiot. We're moving on. So, fun little thing here. Even though the episodes are out, 3 little storyboard gifts from Chapter 2 have made their appearance. So you get to see little 2D ideas of what the 3D animations are going to be. Were going to be like.
Oh, someone for years wanted to be like, hey, minion? Yes, ma'am. You have done well. Thank you. But you have failed me once again. Aw.
Honestly, I like the one with Sunny. She's just running around with a pan and a pancake falls off. It's like you gotta wonder what the hell the context is there. Help! Help! We're out of syrup. Why can't I find this? Why can't I find the blueberries anymore? Am I making flapjacks? I thought this was a waffle maker.
And the above one is like, is he planning to give the plant wings?
Wait, you're not building a Waffle House?
Oh. You got to make sure you eat these Red Bull vines. They'll give you wings. Hi, I'm so happy. This is the first plant I made that didn't immediately die.
It's the first thing that lived since I made the other ones here heavy opera music.
Yeah. Of course, there's a full-on video of some of these. I'm, again, not going to delve too much into this. It might contain...
Is there a Bronies react to this already?
Not to this, no, but there's a react to the first the first part of Make Your Mark that we saw a while ago.
Okay.
That can actually, speaking of which, we'll get to that in a little bit.
Please.
But of course, the funny thing is that just before the episodes came out, now that I think about it, this is pointless. Episode titles, Izzy Does It and Growing Pains were revealed. We already know.
Izzy does what?
Izzy does it. We don't know what it is, but she's done it.
Oh, she lost her V card.
Moving.
Wow. Anybody else just suddenly get this really weird hit of deja vu out of nowhere?
Maybe.
It's the tennis ball and the wild hair.
Maybe?
Yep.
It might be. I don't
She's on a
know.
wild night.
I don't know.
You're just reaching at it.
Anyway, the reason I thought this was funny is because apparently this was, they found out about these episode titles because of the YouTube's content ID system of all things.
I know, I tried too hard to make that joke work.
Yeah. Instead, we're going to go ahead and move on. That's it for the spoilers, I think. Double checking. Hold on, double checking. Okay, yeah, I think we're free of spoilers here, so guess what, everybody? We can finally take away the spoiler tag.
Bangers, sometimes they come up with flops.
Anyway,
just like the pancake.
Fun little thing. For a Make Your Mark event, if you're in Singapore, because of course, they're over at the Takashimaya Children's Department in Singapore. If you buy pony merchandise, you'll receive a limited edition My Little Pony coloring book. Yay.
I to see these on eBay by the end of the week.
Okay, there's also you can get a tote bag if you take a picture of a cutie mark and post it on Instagram with the right hashtags. But basically, they got little events going on in Singapore to promote the Make Your Mark series. I would like the tote bag.
I didn't forget the notes, but I know that there was an Izzy and Sunny spot in New York, but...
No, this isn't Singapore.
I thought something about that earlier, but it might have came up today.
Maybe. Singapore. Anyway. So yeah, just a little bit of fun for our friends over in Singapore. You can get some pony stuff if you have no shame, because this is you have to go to a children's toy store to buy some of this. But yeah, no, you can make your own cutie mark with glitter.
It's about the journey.
Yeah. Make your own cutie mark with glitters and paint. And, you can redeem limited edition merch. Fun. All right.
You get a Sunny hat.
So, another fun little thing here. As we mentioned, Brony's React has made Make Your Mark Chapter 1 available. Again, this is unfortunately not something that we're going to be showing on the show unless we decide to do an entire Brony show on it, because it is an hour and a half long.
Dusty Cat's face in the image.
Yeah, they got some good thumbnail material there. And apparently our chat room has reached the spoiler dimension, where you can't even take cheese in there because it'll just spoil.
Awesome on the thing.
Anyway, speaking of spoiler, moving on. A 5-page preview of the G5 comic issue 5 has been released, so if 2 pages wasn't enough, now you can see a few more pages. And see if you really want to spend the money. Which you do. Spend the money. Buy the comics. Because look, you got a guy with a pipe with a cloud in it. Actually, that's funny. Well, he's shoving a cloud into his pipe. Actually,
what can you say? He's vaping.
What's going on with his hair? What happened with his hair back here, though? I mean, you can see he's got a long, bushy white mane.
Yeah,
and
someone forgot to put the hair in.
Whoops.
Whoops. It's a
He just
little
popped
funny.
off. What can I say?
His mane just got popped off, man.
Yeah.
All right.
And they clearly see it's almost hidden.
All right, so this is going to be our topic for the show today, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit anyway. My Little Pony Pinball is now available on the Epic Store through Pinball FX. Of course, we won't show the trailer or anything because we are literally going to be playing this in a little bit. But if you just tune in for the news, why are you here? But still, thank you so much for just tuning in for the news at least. And Pinball. Got Pony Pinball now.
Did you see what I put in chat?
Yes, I'm going to ignore it now. Yeah, it's an Epic Store. I had to buy something from Epic Store for once in my life.
Run away.
$10.
The freebie store had to run out at some point.
But I'll get to that a little later, of course. Speaking of other things that are coming out, Tell Your Tale 28 came out this week. Pip Squeaks Forever. Of course, this is dealing with Pip trying to make new things for her beloved Pip Squeaks to buy. Because apparently they got wise to her selling her bathwater.
Merchandising.
Actually, I will give them credit that they actually went this far in regards to the essentially the influencer market, because a lot of influencers do make items of purchase, usually like clothing.
Well, yeah, it's like, you don't think about it, but honestly, clothing sales and stuff like that actually makes up about 70% of their income.
Clothing, makeup, maybe sometimes even the sponsorships they do have are related directly, like they have their own G Fuel flavor line. But it is a good short. It is absolutely worth checking out, and it is kind of nice that they even address things that are current topics and not things that are like 30 years old.
Yeah.
So
I looked at this about influencer and clothing. I know of a person who actually made the clothing company and had their mother and sister as employees. Because, like, hey, you want to help me? I'll pay you since I'm getting money from this. That's what a good person does. They help people around.
Sounds horrible.
Yep,
Getting
of
family
course.
involved in any business. Okay.
We'll talk about that in another point, but really it's all about the rainbow beard.
Yep.
It is absolutely the rainbow beard. I will pay money for any cosplayer out there. I will give you money. I won't say how much because I don't have a lot, but I will give you money if you actually cosplay as Pip with a rainbow beard at a Brony convention. I would love to see a cosplay.
Money?
I will give you one money.
A single money?
What that money is, you'll have to find out, but it will be one money.
Better not be funny money.
US, UK, pounds.
It will be in a US denomination, I can tell you that much. But it will be one money.
One monies for your troubles.
Yes, does it move and change color, or is it just one patch of color on each?
Anyway, now speaking of speaking of conventions and reasons to go, here's a big one. Pony's Anthology has announced 2.2 to be officially 7.2 to be officially released at Ciderfest this year. That's right. A new Pony's Anthology expansion will be released this year at Ponyville Ciderfest.
Next thing you know, they'll be making battle passes.
Maybe they will be. Who knows? Actually, I'm pretty sure that this is based off of the joke that they said they'll never do a Anthology 8. So, it's a 7.2.
Stretch it out as far as they can take it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's a numerical system. You can stretch it forever. It's fine.
But in all
Or
honesty,
even just go up to 9.
I'm so excited I'm going to Ciderfest this year. Even if this wasn't coming, this just made it so much nicer. The only problem is I'm going to have to wait in line for this now. There's no way that line isn't going to be to the moon.
Read the swap and stand in line after the panel in front of it starts.
Alright, and now I just realized I haven't been sharing my screen at all with you guys. Which will make this last part a lot easier. But last little bit of news. Unfortunately, Equestria Daily has not been able to get away from Second Life and the Pony mod. So we're going to start off by commenting on the fact that we have Elvis impersonator mods now.
Of course. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. If I was alive at this point, I'd definitely be dead. Let's face it, Elvis would be dead at this point.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Skinny one or fat one?
Yes. It doesn't matter if he thinned up again. He would be dead. How old would he be at this point? Hold on.
Like the 1980s. That was at least 40 years ago. So, roughly speaking...
87 years old. He'd be 80. Okay, he might not be dead, but he would definitely be getting there. He'd be 87 years old, though.
I was thinking it'd be around 90, but yeah.
Pretty close.
I'd say 90.
Yeah, if it was for the fact the man ate peanut butter and banana sandwiches, like a lot of them, he might have lived longer.
I think there's a lot more involved with than peanut butter and banana sandwiches, but we're gonna leave that alone. Instead, we're gonna enjoy ponies.
Look at them horses.
We got
hey, I know that bats.
that's nice. Bargain of every Cinderella Sweet Velvet.
Sweet Velvet.
Oh look, Epona.
Yep.
Oh, and you gotta get
Fluttergoth.
Fluttergoth.
And the bee pone.
The bee pone.
Queen bee.
that is, the eyes are scary on that one though.
Yeah, well, that is interesting.
Scarier than a changeling.
Demon.
Harvest Hollow Heart. And of course,
Pony Ram mix.
Of course, we have Rainbow Dash running the treadmill. Gotta get that exercise in somehow.
Sweet Velvet.
Oh, I got the exercise mare, probably from the video. Yeah. That exercise video.
Yep.
Ooh, Poochie Pone.
Indigo and diving deer. Sorry, it's just a deer.
I think they're just deers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see the mouth and little nosy now.
Well, I'm just looking at the tails. But yeah.
Flutter Butter Hollow Heart. What the hell?
That is a name right there.
That is a hell of a name.
I need my heart. No, I'm not gonna finish that. No.
It is a cute horse though.
Lavinia Hollow Heart. Wow,
she's a hollow hearts.
She's more hair than Pony.
That is foof.
That is so much foof.
Imagine being her stylist.
No.
That should be Marshmallow Cream.
That is like a bottle of conditioner every day.
Marshmallow Cream at the Baltimore ice cream shop. You know what? Appropriate name for somebody working at an ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Actually, here's a dumb question. When's the last time anybody here has had marshmallow cream?
When's the last time anybody gone to an ice cream shop?
A year ago.
They're too expensive
I had a
these
coupon
days.
for Baskin Robbins a year ago.
Last time I got one was when I was like still in school, like junior high or something. So it's been like almost 20 years.
Dang.
Actually, I stand corrected. I think it was 3 months ago. I went to Krispy Kreme.
Yeah,
Over?
before junior high.
What the hell is that? What the hell is that ice cream shop that actually puts in the mixins?
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone. Thank you. Hi, Suki. How's it going?
I'm good.
Oh, nice to see you back.
We were preparing you for introductions.
Yes, we started an hour late. So there's Suki. No, okay.
We're stalling all this time just for you.
Hey, and you know what? I would do the same thing for you guys because unfortunately none of you are as cute as the person I was just playing with.
Oh,
You know what? I can't deny that though. If somebody cute wanted me to play, I wouldn't drop Mondays, but I'd drop any other day. Because I love you guys on Monday.
Coward.
I'm not a coward. I respect you people.
That's a man with
Unless the entire chat room tells me to ditch them and go play with the cute person. You heard that, chat room? Unless you all tell me all at once. No, I'm kidding. All right.
So, Circus, do you want to go play?
I said a cute person. Okay, we're gonna.
Oh.
Well, okay, lined up and hit. Let's move on here.
Yeah, bludgeoned me, Jesus Christ.
Autumn Plays and Kuro Pirates. Oh wow, we got Ralph Pony from Undertale. No,
Deathlight, you are plenty cute.
Cold Dust coming
Cole
in out of my way.
understands. Cole gets it.
Silver
Hell
Flake
yeah.
and her worn gaming table.
Yay. Oh wait, it's got beer. Okay, yeah, I'd go for her. She's got beer. Skivvy and the who I don't know. I mean, I don't judge a book by its cover, but who would name themselves Skivvy?
Same way like somebody would name their child Scootaloo.
You know what? Point taken. If you at the sweet shop.
Pony names, what are they?
Snow Horse.
Did you forget about
Snow
spoiled
Horse
milk?
You know what? I did.
Mm-mm.
I absolutely did forget about spoiled milk, and that wins.
Somebody hated her child the moment she was born.
So, yep, snow ponies. Love that. Love a good snow pony.
Yeah, that
And
extra flip is
Kirkland
great.
brand Luna in a box.
Kirkland Brand. Oh. Oh, that's mean. That's so mean.
Wait a minute. Wait, that can't be right. There's only one in that box. There should be like 6.
Oh. She ate the rest. She ate the rest of them.
Only the strongest survives.
Only be one.
Can only be one now.
Screw the rule of 2. There will only be one.
Alright, so since we got did Cold Dust vanish now, or is he still here?
He's still here.
Alright, since Cold Dust is here, before we talk about the Tell Your Tell episode, My Bananas, that's gonna be a hell of a topic.
Oh my god.
I need to watch that real quick. Oh my.
Yes.
That sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Really quick, we're gonna talk about the challenge of the week. And of course, the challenge of the week by random choice by you guys, because I love you guys. Nintendo Entertainment System. We had to put it in exactly like that so we wouldn't get confused.
It's an AES.
An NES. And we had the protest challenge.
The protest initiative challenge, which was totally not intended to be related at all, was plumbing.
Yep.
Plumbing.
Do 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 do.
Which, funny enough, actually
Do,
made
do,
it
do,
more
do.
interesting because
Do 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 do.
I get the joke. I actually got the joke, and that's why I decided to make a different play on it instead.
What are those you're flinging at it?
Well,
Zoom and find out.
they're not flinging anything. Well, okay, yeah. Let's zoom in here a little bit.
Oh, you're giving them the boot.
Well, actually, we're smacking them with a plumber elbow pipe and a plunger.
Oh, Toa Goombas.
Actually, they're supposed to be little ninja Goombas, but they kind of look like Toa, don't they?
Yeah.
But they're not really Goombas either. They're Goomba knockoffs. But yeah. So this is me and the OC for Chaos Akai playing Super Gato Plumbers.
What's
Nice.
your snack?
And the way we convinced Lumi is we're taking turns, and she really wanted to make pizza rolls. Because when you're having an old school gaming session, you need pizza rolls.
They are the bomb. I 100% understand for this.
They won't hold their heat.
You know, I don't know if I've ever really had pizza rolls proper. I feel like I should probably fix this.
Yes, and when you say proper, you actually have to do it in an oven. They have microwave directions. They suck. Do it in an oven.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they become like
No.
really chewy and miserable when you just. Oh, yeah, the very center will melt the surface of the sun.
Yeah.
And the
I had
microwave
one
directions
in
are
the
so
microwave.
annoying.
I didn't like it. It sucked.
Somehow you can burn your tongue and freeze your mouth at the same time with the microwave instructions.
Yeah.
And the microwave directions are so annoying because they say to only put 6 on the plate when it comes in a package of like 24.
Put 6 on a plate. This box is for 200. 6 on a plate.
Screw you. To the plate.
Screw you. But yes, super Gato Plumbers.
I have a
Yeah.
mission this week when I go to the store, and that is to pick up pizza pockets. All right.
Pizza pockets.
Yeah, close enough.
Circuit, you know what I'm thinking of right now?
What's that?
Well,
Like, look, I got a game. It's called Super Mario Twins. Like, damn, they look exactly the same. Like, goddamn.
You know what? I basically made it look like a knockoff, so you know if that's absolutely fair. And of course, Toa has his entry with pony pipes. Yeah, this looks like my original idea where I was thinking of just doing an image of Pipe Dream.
Oh, he's laying down pipe.
Oh no!
Pipe-
No! No! We're deleting this forever now. Toa, you have to delete this now.
We're doing the pipe flow game from Bioshock. There it is.
This is how.
Yeah,
what?
but
Actually,
I remember like pipe games from like just as mini games and things. Yeah.
oh my
Yeah,
God!
I
No,
know-
you know
I
what?
know
There,
there
a certain game,
was-
but I can't quite remember the title of it.
No, this is Pipe Dream. Toa, this is Pipe Dream, isn't it?
Beautiful.
This is
Good
absolutely.
job, Toa.
I almost typed in Pope Dream. A pipe dream.
I recall a pipe game before.
Well, what type of game
Bioshock,
would
but
that
I
be,
don't
Pope
know.
Dream?
I don't
I
want to
don't-
know.
I don't want to know what's in a Pope stream. It's nothing good.
No, I don't want to know Pope Dream.
I feel like I feel like knowing would just be a surefire way to get the FBI on your tail.
Probably.
But yeah, no. Here's Pipe Dream on the NES. Here, this is what he.
Oh wow.
Oh wow!
This is literally.
Oh.
Yeah, he literally has Pipe Dream just with ponies on it.
I
He-
have a pipe and I have a dream.
He stole
I
he stole my idea that I changed against because I figured it would be too obvious.
I can see how this could become a stressful game.
Oh yeah, no, it definitely is a challenging puzzle game.
And I assume the whole thing is just try to get to go for as long as you can.
Actually, it depends on the game. Some Pipe Dream games you actually have an endpoint. This one, I don't know. I can only assume you get it going as long
This
as you
one
can.
looks like it's meant to just go as long as you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It's like the type of games that I actually like. Because first off, I can actually see it, which is a rare thing nowadays for me. And it's just a great time crunch. I can just tell.
Yeah, you get it going as long as you can, and as long as you get it, yeah. So yeah, there you go. That's That's a pipe dream for NES, and that is Pony Pipes.
And
The obvious knockoff
is how fast it moves.
But you know what? I will give Toa credit because I did a knockoff of Mario Brothers. He did a knockoff of Pipe Dream. So
Super Mario.
Super
I
Meowio.
Yeah,
Meowio.
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 Super Meowio Pipe Dream. Combine the two.
Yeah.
With Mario and the cat suits from Super Mario World 3D.
Yep.
All right, and of course, the only other content creation we got technically was well, we also got this, but this was just Toa basing off of the weirdness that we had last week too.
Yo.
Oh no, he's got a gun.
Toa's got a gun, and he's got a cigarette.
Oh wait, that's right. The cyberpunk thing.
Yeah, the weird cyberpunk thing that we got.
Yes, the Toa cyberpunk. Toa,
I need to
thank
watch
you.
that
I am glad that you.
Are you part of the gang, Toa, or are you a police officer?
100% gang. Do you see those stripes?
No, I meant undercover officer.
I just have a shotgun and I have a smoke because someone said, "Hey, you need a smoke." Okay.
So sleeping robots instead of sleeping dogs.
Do androids dream of electric sheep? That is a great book if you haven't read that. It's an amazing book.
All right, everybody. So in the meantime, though, that we didn't get much in the way of entries, so those are the ones that we have. And that means it's time to do another randomized poll for our next week's challenge of the week.
Yeah. I'm just saying, if you want to know where the origins of Cyberpunk came from, read that book.
Ooh. So everybody, chat room, everybody gets one entry for the challenge of the week. You get to choose one topic of any choice, any at all. We put them in a randomizer, randomly pull, and that will be our topic of the week for next week. Everybody gets one. We'll give you guys a little bit of time there because I don't know if there's a delay in stream.
Can we just give 2?
What?
Just
what?
Emo cute critters.
Emo cute critters. Oh dear world. I would have to draw one of those raccoons with just that weird black hair overhang thing going on.
It's like I'm cute, but I'm deep. Yeah, right.
I dig through the trash in order to experience the pain of human life. It's not because I want the hamburgers out at the bottom.
Can I get those bombs and they're about to blow up?
I only go to the dumpsters that are outside of the city, the countryside. That's where you get the really good trash. The city trash, it's just all the same. It's all the same Chinese takeout boxes.
Don't taste the same, man.
That's getting weird. Oh, wow, we're not. Oh, here we go. Angry animals. Thank you. Wow, it's taking a while.
There we go.
All right, we got angry animals. Really quiet chat room today. I think everybody is just kind of burned out from the fall and the refusal of summer to die.
Yeah.
Has it been really hot in places around where you are?
Yeah. Heat wave finally crashed last week.
It's been like really cool around. Like we've gotten lots of rain around here. Like this week, it's been like it's been the 60s.
Has been cool.
We had a heat wave that did crash, but now we're getting just like a kind of an aftershock heat wave coming in, so it's like mid 80s before it finally.
It's still like 80s here. It sucks.
Yeah,
Oof.
it's annoying.
Also, Carl, there's been a hurricane to the south of you that will basically turn into rainstorms.
If there's a hurricane to the south of me, it's not going to be very close, or if it is very close, I think
I said Carl, I didn't say you, second.
My bad. All right. Well, anyway, angry animals. Anybody else have any other entries, or it'll pretty much be angry animals?
Just animals in general.
There's a lot of things there.
Yeah, there's enough, I think.
Oh, there's plenty. I mean, I just want to give everybody a chance to enter if they want to, or if they don't, we're good. Angry animals is good too.
Angry animals, cute critters, bones.
Yep. Emo.
Bones.
Bones. The bones.
Bones.
Get the bones.
Remote working.
I'm
because
concerned
that's what
about
I'm
this
doing.
amount of bones.
What's there to be concerned about? It's just the dead.
So many bones.
Do I have to bring up my skeleton horse and just pick that apart for the bones?
Alright. Okay, so it doesn't look like we got any other entries. I don't think so many bones was a prompt was an entry in. Unless it was vaguely, please.
There was a comment.
No, there's the bones. Lots of bones.
The spooky month does start this week. Yeah, it definitely does start.
Yeah, I have to work on October, so that's gonna be fun.
Anyway, so alright, we'll just do Angry Animals in. No random entry. Well, random entry, but we only have one entry, so it makes it easy.
We do start with Spooktober. I mean Inktober.
And we have the protest.
That's right. Shit. That's right. Inktober is coming up
next week.
I thought you were foregoing Inktober after some of the crap that happened.
Oh right. They do other challenges and stuff that are parallel to it.
Emo was an entry. What? Was there an emo entry? I did.
Yes.
Yep.
How did I not
this
see
is
that?
why I was joking about
Emo, then Cute Critters.
Emo, what? Oh, you know what? I think I have to apologize. Something happened with my chat room. I did not see the entries. I am so sorry.
Would you like me to read them off at you?
Yes, please. Apparently, I can't see. So my chat room freaked out, and I can't see them.
Ponyman64 with Emo.
Emo.
Matt Captain with Cute Critters.
Cute Critters.
Vaguely Creepy with Bones.
Bones.
Lots of bones.
Lots of bones.
Tokoi with Remote Working.
Remote working? Really?
Commander something with Bombs.
Bombs.
And Draconicus with Angry Animals.
Angry Animals. And I'm going to restart my chat room after this. Because I don't know how much I've been missing from you guys, and I feel so bad. There could have been comments I could have been reacting to, and I haven't been.
Mine's been...
Anyway.
Yeah, mine's been shown at all. That's weird.
Alright, unfortunately, we get the most unscariest one of all of these. Thank you, Toa. We have remote working, apparently. You have literally destroyed this.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
I tried. He still won't go away. Okay, I'm kidding.
I just imagine remote working as an IT person. First comment to everything.
Anyway, now we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge. Now that we got a proper randomizer poll.
The Protest Initiative Challenge this week is non-potable liquids.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But what about potent potables?
No.
No.
Oh.